Have you ever stopped to wonder what truly drives a man wild about a woman? And I am not talking about looking fine in tight clothes or posing for a camera. I mean that deep magnetic pull that makes him lean in closer and forget the room. Because here is the simple truth. Looking hot is only skin deep and fades fast. Being truly sexy is an energy you wear like a second skin and it never leaves. It is how you move, how you speak, and how you hold your quiet power in a space. Guess what? You do not have to be born with this fire. You can learn to light it. Yes, it is a skill you practice, not a magic gift handed down at birth. And when you master it, you stop chasing lost boys and start drawing in real men. Men who value depth over drama and commitment over cheap thrills. My name is your guide, and I have spent years watching what actually works. Today, I will pull back the curtain on the hidden charm you already carry. Whether you are walking solo or already tied down, this will wake it up. So let us step into the room and start pulling the threads of your real power. A man craves wonder more than you realize, and it is the first spark that catches. Men are wired to give, to build, to plan, and to chase what feels rare and alive. Women thrive in that receiving space where they let the magic wash over them. When he brings you flowers or plans a night out, he is testing the waters. He wants to see if you let him in or if you shut the door before he knocks. Imagine he takes you to a quiet place with soft lights and good wine, and you look around and sigh, saying, "You already know this spot well." You start listing what you have tried before, like you are reading a menu you memorized. You think you sound seasoned, but you just drained the air from the room. You killed the thrill he worked hard to create for you in that moment. Now flip it, and picture yourself baking something sweet just for him. You slide the plate across the table, and he takes one slow bite. His eyes widen, and he whispers that this tastes like heaven on a plate. How does that hit you right in the chest and make your shoulders drop? It feels good because he sees you actually tasting the effort he gave. Creating wonder is not about screaming or acting shocked like a cartoon. It is about letting your face show that his gesture actually landed and mattered. When you do that, his chest swells and his guard drops. In a quiet second, he wants to protect you, feed your joy, and keep that spark burning bright. And if you keep tripping over the same dating loops and feeling stuck, grab my guide on how men really think and act. It is waiting for you now. Let us slide into the next layer that pulls him in like gravity itself. It is elegance, not the kind that needs a bank account to look expensive. It is the way you carry yourself when no one is paying you a dime. Women naturally notice texture, color, balance, and the flow of a space. Men often just grab the nearest shirt and hope for the best each morning. Have you seen that shift where a guy suddenly looks sharper after meeting you? That is not an accident. That is your quiet grace rubbing off on his edges. Elegance does not ask for gold. It asks for posture and calm hands. It is how you listen without interrupting, how you step without rushing. It is kindness wrapped in quiet strength and choices that do not shout. You can wear cotton and still walk like you own the hallway you step into. You can sit in a worn chair and still make the room feel warm and steady. What makes a man pause and stare is not the price tag on your bag. It is the way you treat the waiter, how you handle a sudden spill. It is how you hold your ground without raising your voice or breaking down. The beauty industry wants you chasing smooth skin and fuller curves daily. They sell fear wrapped in bright jars and promise it will fix your love life. But real pull comes from how you connect, how you think, how you breathe. Emotional depth beats painted lips every single time. When the lights go low, so step back from the mirror that lies and start feeding your quiet mind. Learn to read the room, learn to speak with calm, learn to hold your center. Now we land on the heaviest word in the room, and it holds the final key. It is authenticity, and it is the one trait most people run from in fear. So many ask me how much to talk, what tone to use, when to pull away. They treat dating like a chess match where every move must be calculated. But the moment you start scripting your lines, you erase your actual face. Some say just be yourself and let them love. The real me, raw and unfiltered. That sounds brave until you realize raw can also mean unpolished and messy. You can keep your core intact while sanding down the rough edges gently. Drink more water, read a page a day, stretch your spine, learn a new word. These tiny shifts stack up until you stand taller and draw better eyes. I used to think showing softness made me look weak and easy to walk past. So I went cold, kept my distance, and watched the right women slip away. I pulled in the ones who liked games and ran when I asked for depth. Do not hide your gentle side if that is your true north. Let it shine. If someone turns away because you are too open, let them walk past. Their loss is your compass, pointing you toward the ones who will stay. Sometimes the problem is not you, but the soil you are trying to grow in. If you crave quiet mornings and deep talks but only go to loud clubs, you will feel out of place and blame yourself for not fitting the mold. Look around your circle, your town, your family, your daily feed. Do they feed your soul or drain it with loud noise and shallow praise? Sit with a notebook and write down what you actually value each day. Strip away the noise and find the core that does not shift in the wind. Know your lines. Know your limits. Know what makes your chest feel light when you stand in that truth. Your voice changes. Your walk changes too. Men feel it before you speak it, and they step closer without thinking. These 3 threads are not tricks to trap someone. They are mirrors for you. They show you how to value yourself first, so others catch the signal. Wonder keeps the air fresh. Elegance keeps the room steady. Truth keeps you whole. You do not need to chase. You only need to stand still and let them see. Thank you for sitting with me and letting these words sink in slowly. If this lit a match for you, tap the bell and follow for more truth. You are already enough, exactly as you are, with all your quiet fire. The world just needs you to stop hiding and let it catch the glow. Change your roots and your branches will naturally reach new heights. Have a soft day, a bold night, and a life that finally matches your worth.